Good afternoon. It was 5 a.m. when I first started. I had to test the sound, but welcome to my channel, whichever one you're finding me on. I'm on Patreon, link tree. Um, so if you want to date me, you go to Linktree. Okay. All right. And you can go to throne.com, THRONE. Look at my gifts that I accept. Try and impress me. Um, if you're looking for business, you can find me anywhere, child. Chosen, CHOZEN 9774. That's at Patreon. YouTube is DDG 9774. I'm everywhere, just about. Facebook, Glassy Gal. I have several pages with my name, LAV as in Victor, ERA. Last name Johnson. I have my middle initial, Nashay. I have some other sub channels in an attempt to make money like everyone else. But God is the money, so I have it all. Amen. I am ever so grateful today. Get used to my page, guys. You're welcome to look around and click the links, see what's out there, see if there's something I've said, a t-shirt, a journal, maybe a sex juice. What else do I offer? Identity theft, hack back. Okay, you can hack your life back. People take things and they don't get detected. But if you do this one thing, or these things, these steps, you can actually lock them out and they'll be looking for you like, what did you do? What did you do? Before LifeLock probably even figures it out. Yeah, it's just an extra layer of protection. I mean, some of us can't afford LifeLock, but we can absolutely start a business that could protect us under the government. Yes. So if you want to know about that, you can definitely sign up for the $25. My back is bothering me, guys. And this doesn't reach around, so I can lean back. The $25 membership on my Patreon. And maybe I can tell you what I did. Because no one's telling me, but I know absolutely people are like, what did you do? But yeah, I took my life back. Yeah, it's mine. I hacked it back. Thank you. Now, what'd you give me? Some land, property, what? Thank you. So, I came on because I wanted to. I don't think I have a message. I just wanted to be on the mic. I love being online. I just do. My back. And see, this isn't long enough. I had a cord, but someone figured you don't need it. I mean, somebody absolutely wants to make decisions for me. And my children, like, they're crazy. Like, I had a long cord. Wasn't bothering anybody. I had a cord to this. And it's ripped. Anyway, I need a car, guys. I'm getting ready to do something, and I need a car. If anyone has an extra car, let me know. I think that was the only thing I wanted to say. Or a space. I'm not a slave. I'm just not sure why people feel like if you need something, you're their slave. It's amazing. So let's talk about that. This is a fascinating discussion. I've had many jobs, and it's just strange how people, in their own minds, think that you're less than in some cases. So, healthcare. This is where people need help. Yes. They need some type of medical support of some sort. Caregivers. Jesus, child care, adult care, daycare. Listen, someone needs something, right? There is this phenomenon in the community, several communities, where if you're a caregiver, which should be a very reputable job, I'm not sure why there's not more. Oh, God. It's like being a mother. You know, it's honorable, it's great, especially when you're a good one. But it's like no one's really celebrating it. But it's still more celebrated than Father's Day, sort of. But you know, the father is like the head of that. But he don't get recognition like he should because people will talk poorly to celebrate him. So he's mad at the mom for having so much celebration. Anyway, these should be celebrated things when you are a caregiver, when you can help the elderly or children or even families do the things that they need daily that they probably cannot do on their own without interrupting their financial flow. And it seems like that's the hottest button here. Just recently, I was caring for a woman. Now, again, you read their documents. You understand they check out. They have dementia, things of that nature. They may become violent. They may dosage medicines. They could become erratic, very combative. Anything can happen. Literally, day to day, you just don't know what you're walking into. Um, and the agencies are horrible. I don't know if they're just prejudice, which may be the issue, but there was a lady, they call her the head of the house. So when the daughter isn't there, this lady was the head, and she didn't have to do anything but just like bring these nasty soups. I guess it was German Polish stuff. I don't know, but there was these soups that this lady enjoyed, that this lady would cook up and bring, and I didn't do that. I'm just new. What I'm gonna cook you up, okay? So whatever I was cooking, eggs, whatever, toast, coffee. It was for her biggest bowel movement. But this soup made it real smooth. She probably had a time schedule for this lady. I mean, she really worked it. But when I came in, she wanted to be rough and nasty, like these big bowel movements right before I leave and right when I walk in. And I noticed that. How she was just being nasty to me. Even while she could not walk and talk. Well, she could talk some. She couldn't see. She was bedridden pretty much. And she was just making it really hard. And then it got so crazy. The what do you call it? The other caregiver became sporadic, and the agency was nasty. She kept referring to, like me. I was like, I think things are getting kind of thick here, and I'm in a domestic violence issue. I explained to this heifer several times, not with detail, but like something's going on, and I really need to pay attention to me and my children, blah blah blah. And she's being racist, and I'm like, yeah, that's the vibe you get from the clients and the um, the agency. So these people felt pretty okay being nasty, including the black lady, because the other people were toxic. This is a toxic industry, really. I'm coming in trying to be professional, and they're like, all races ghetto. I was like, oh wow, yeah. I mean, they kept up stuff. Every household, if it wasn't the mother and the other caregiver when you would relieve them, because these were live-ins over the weekend, it was the mother and the stepdaughter. I mean the daughter-in-law. God, Jesus. Or the lady even grabbed the cat. The crazy cat was toxic. I was like, that cat going to jail. That cat go. Lady, if you need to sit that cat down, because that cat make me fall. Okay, we're gonna have some real solid issues. Get your cat. That cat was the devil, Lord. Oh my God, because she was evil. She seemed sweet, evil. But it's dangerous in this industry, um, when you walk into a home and the person that you're caring for can actually hurt and harm you. Um, but the even more crazier part is when these people that you're caring for feel like you're a slave. Oh my God, that is so common. And I'm going to say it, I don't know who else talks about it. But the healthcare system, again, should be full of angels. I personally don't know what's going on with my screen, for one. Something keeps popping up. Things keep popping up here. But my experience was really wacky. You know, you come in, you try to be professional, you know what you've learned, and like the agency sends you to the worst wackadoodles. The family's crazy, the patient's crazy. I didn't call any names. I mean, the industry is crazy, the agency is crazy, your family, like maybe I'm in a twilight zone. But I just had a conversation yesterday with someone that had a caregiver, and I said, hey, I could be a caregiver. And I'm looking at how, the money could be used in their household, since I'm visiting, for that period of time. Or at least to give back while I visit. And they're like, I don't even want a caregiver. I need a man anyway. They don't even want to do their job. Blah, blah, blah. And I said, well, I'm going to say this in defense because I am a caregiver. A lot of people think that you're a slave or something. They're not very respectful and they treat you poorly. No, you are. I said, they're not your supervisor. Yes, you are. I am you. I am. And I mean, they're very adamant. I'm going to say some of these people have mental, emotional, and social issues. They do take medications, and that should be recognized. But it's dangerous when you're in someone's home and they feel comfortable talking to you or treating you a certain way. Especially if they think you're not valuable. I've had, and I don't know why, but there was a lady, kind of in reference to what I was speaking about. She was supposed to take medicines. They cut the medicine down. They were missing pills. I wouldn't know that. It's my first week. They didn't let me prepare the medications. It was the family's job. By the time I discovered this lady is violent. And she was coming at me like I was an intruder breaking in her house. And it was because she didn't have a dope. Must sue me. But it was risky because I had to actually hem her up and let her know, you're not going to hit me. I will call the police. You need to calm down. And I meant that. I'd have to use those words, but I wanted to stop her in her tracks. And I think me holding her and letting her know I would have to call 911 if you actually strike me, okay? Yeah. But it can be very dangerous. These people get you fired or at least moved around a lot. It's a very up and down thing, and people want you to figure it out. But these personalities are very fascinating. Here's the thing. I have some strange ability to pick up on spiritual issues. Ugh. So you go into these homes, and some of these people have been molested as children. And now in their older age, they're having these wild flashbacks, and they're feeling violated by you because you have to clean them and take care of them personally, literally. And that is not a good movie. Um, Again, you being in the house, you being African American or looking like one, sometimes they may have a flashback of something else and think that you're, again, an intruder, or, you're someone they played with as a child and treated poorly, and they want to backhand you, and it's like, lady, I will slap you back into wherever you came from. Don't do that. Okay. No, you wouldn't do that, but you be thinking, if you do that, you going to go back to wherever you imagine just now. Don't do that. Don't do it. We don't do that. But yeah, that was the argument. Well, that was the discussion. Very hot topic. Um, I am the supervisor. What? I hired you. I'm like, the thing is, if you're a boss, say you start your business, and everybody's talking about starting a business, and I was explaining it to this person. If you start a business and you train your people, you go get the license, you do everything you're supposed to do, and you train your team to come out and do a service for the community or whatever your business is. And there's someone inside of the home going, no, don't do it like that. Do it like this. I tell you what to do. You're my slave. You know, does it make sense? They're there to help you. All you have to do is relax. And I was thinking, why don't the agency tell the parents or the children of the parents or the people that's being cared for, all you need to do is relax. They have their orders already. I actually had a lady sit there. She's totally out of her head, but she wants to tell me that I'm not doing enough in the 8 hours. I shouldn't be there for that much time. Because I was sick. And I let her know, ma'am, I'm just here to watch you. Make sure you don't hurt yourself. You don't bump your head or something of that nature. Like you don't fall off the furniture. So don't worry about what I'm doing. Enjoy your day. Read a book or do your nails and all that. And here's a little tidbit, guys. I thought of a mobile nail tech business. So elderly people that can't get out and maybe they want to get their nails done or something. And I'm sure there's not a lot of them, but some of them still are jazzy. You can reach out to the health. Oh yeah, you can reach out to the healthcare agencies, and let them know that you have that service, and that you can service their people. I don't know if you would give them a percentage, like maybe 1% of the sales for that day. But you know, what they gotta do with them? They don't care. So how would you approach that? How would you get in? I mean, I was a caregiver. I did mention that to people having a mobile nail service just where you go meet up with them and do their nails. Nobody care. Change the nail color whenever they call and say, hey, we want to do an appointment. But most times people do this for weddings and things of that nature. Weddings, funeral, pretty much special occasions. But sometimes you just want to do it because you want to do it. You're still a lady, right? Or men that need manicures. I don't know. Because dealing with people, they may not ever like anything you do in some cases. Then what do you do? Call someone else in. Let someone else come behind you. Yeah. So, mobile nail service for seniors. No, not where I'm at. These aren't necessarily seniors, but you can visit senior buildings. You can nursing homes, retirement homes, and just get clients. Just send a letter. Let the agency know that you like to come and visit, and you can even go sing for these people. Like get them a little service or show, dress up, and just entertain them. Sometimes people just want to hear some music and hang out. It could be gospel. It could be every day. It could be things they wrote down. Like you could ask them what are their favorite songs. They can write down some of those songs. You go study them. And you sing them. That's another little business. And just tell them I'll charge you, per person or you know, 50 per visit, 500 per visit. Just see what that is. I don't know. They're just ideas I had. Visiting, if you're a church, visiting prisons and different homes for kids, maybe talking about Jesus or starting a choir and ask them to pay you. Look, that was just some things that came out, but it's very strange when you can walk to someone's home and they think you're my slave, sleep on the floor. This is living stuff, when you're caring for people, or they have an inferior bed. Like they shouldn't have to spend $300 for you, but you shouldn't be hurting and burning. Oh my God, I must tell this story. I've told it before. I'm at this home with this lady. I'm telling you, everybody's pictures look like German Nazis. I'm just saying, everybody looked like skinheads. They were strange, and I'm like, yeah. Mm-mm. Excuse me, bad vibe. Bad vibe. Yeah. So, there's a cat, the Hellcat. Oh my God. The cat was possessed. And then there's a lady telling us she fell 8 times and bust her head, and then she hurt her hip. I'm like, oh Lord. I'm like, this is not good. But I don't know if somebody was playing with me or not. I guess they didn't want me there. I'm a trooper. I go to sleep. This lady's back there always saying something really gargoyle-ish. I'm serious. It sounded like she was chanting, you dog bitch, I hope you die, I'll put a curse on you. I don't know, it was weird. And I'm like, she's so weird. And she seemed like a sweet old lady. But when she lay down, it was like the devil was there. I'm serious. The cat was hissing and staring at you and like running up on you. It didn't have nails, did it? Some of these cats didn't have. I remember, but that cat was demonic. I think she was mean. Sometimes when curses are on people, it's to control them, I think. So you're trying to remove curses from everybody. I think that's something you should pray about, because maybe it is to hold people back from doing crazy things. I don't know. But she didn't seem very right. I wouldn't judge. I would actually let God speak to me. But I'm laying there, and I don't know. They were trying to say I messed up the washer dryer. This is the daughter and the mother, the daughter-in-law and the mother. So she went into the thing. I just thought, let me jump in. When you go into any place, you want to jump right in because that's what people expect. So she wants to act like because I'm black, I guess, or look black, that I'm going to destroy the washer and dryer. So she goes in there, and all of a sudden it doesn't work, and I'm trying to wash dry, and it's not working, it's not drying, and her husband's looking like, and then they come back with the son at some point, and they're looking like, it's the Negro's fault, right, with another letter arrangement, I'm sure. And it was her. I saw when she went in there, she's weird. And so she's trying to act like I broke it. Now they need to spend money, and it's my fault. So now my car comes up messed up, and I'm like, these people are petty. They're very petty and ignorant. And this old lady is helping this drama. Oh my God. So she's getting privileged, laying here, getting all this helping. They clearly told me, her family, that she needed to start using her basket and her walker to get around. Period. I didn't call any names. I never do. I try not to. So she doesn't want to. Like in the morning, they're saying, help her get her clothes out. Don't do it for her. Help her get her basket. Use her walker to go over to the dresser or the drawer and pull her things out and let her put it in her basket and go back and get ready. And this lady was like, "Can you get those out the drawer?" I'm like, "Well, today your family wants you." I don't care. Let's get her. Your family wants you to use your walker with your basket. So what we're going to do is have you get ready when you're set. And we're going to go. We're going to go over there to the drawer. We're going to use your basket and your walker. And we're going to absolutely pull out your items that you're going to wear today. And she was looking like, "You're not babysitting me." Just like a kid. Yep. Yeah. It became crazy after that. But those were their instructions. And that's what they called me for. So after that, I'm trying to get her to kind of be a little bit more independent and do things. And she's still dragging me around trying to do stuff. I'm like, "Ma'am, they want you to become independent, not me. Okay, I got it already. Thank you." And she's looking like, huh. Now she's scared. Oh, because she's not used to people being aggressive and assertive. "Oh, you're scaring me. Oh, I feel nervous without my walker. Oh." I'm like, "Well, you're telling me to move the table and chair back so that you can walk, and clearly it doesn't fit in this space. So that means you have to walk to it. I can't bring it to you. The table's here and the chair's there. I mean, what?" And she's looking like, "Yeah, but I get it. When you're older and you've had a fall and all that, and you have this new person in the house, you don't feel safe. You feel like you might fall. This person isn't caring for you." And then she's supposed to wear a belt around her waist so that she doesn't fall, or you can kind of walk with her as she gape. And I wasn't necessarily using it at first, and she was like, "Oh, my other person uses it," and I was okay, go use it. So we started putting it on to help her get around, and I don't think she's fond of that, which is fine. But they said for her to use it to help her with her balance and to show support. So I started doing that, and she had a problem with that. And I'm like, this lady just wants to be catered to, and that's okay, but this ain't the time. We're trying to get you independent because guess what? You're going to be cooking your own food and getting your own things out the refrigerator, and you're going to be preparing your own clothes in the morning, and they want us to get you ready, so chop, let's do it. And she's looking like, "I like my other caregiver," because the thing is, the other caregiver is more of a babysitter, and she got her own personal issues, so she enjoys working to get away from her family. I get it. Dysfunction. So she babysits this lady as she sees fit, and the lady likes her. So her assignment may be longer than mine because the assignment was to get this lady independent, and maybe she didn't feel like she was ready, but she absolutely was capable. She just didn't want to, and that's fine. So the other lady stayed, and I'm like, next. Why? I was laying there one night. I just fallen into a deep sleep. The bed was burning. The couch left my back and my leg hurting really badly. And something else was going on, but it just really hurt me for a few weeks. God, these people are sick outside. They're trying to say to me, "There's no way I'm laying on every couch and it's bothering me." It's just not. I don't believe that. I don't. I believe people are evil. I believe people are just evil. Whatever's going on, I don't know. Whatever the case, I couldn't really feel good the whole time. Every house I went to was just a bad feeling, um, physically. So I'm still trying to function. They had a mattress that was like, "Okay, slave, put it on the floor." I go, wow. So instead of sleeping in the room with her in the corner with the taxidermy cat or dog or whatever it was, and the cat running around here hiding everywhere being weird, and whatever else, I decided to grab the mattress and bring it to the living room by the front door. I didn't know where else to put it. I mean, there's a kitchen there and all that. And I'm thinking, she gets up at 6 every morning just to irritate you. Because otherwise, her and Weedhead probably get up at 12. But she wants to get up at 6 with me. Like, lady, let 6 to 8. One of them is just too early. Like, this lady. I don't mind. I don't sleep at night generally because of some weirdo. But it was just strange. And laying there, minding my business. And I go into the sleep, and it's like a mop head with a black face, tar black, comes through the door with very crusty hair, like a curl wig. Could have been them playing a joke on me, trying to scare me. I don't know, but it came through. I'm laying right in front of the door, so something comes through, and it's like right at my face. I'm like, oh, I plead the blood of Jesus in the name of Jesus. Satan, you are rebuked. Get away from me. I plead the blood. Okay, seriously. I probably did better than that. Like, I plead the blood of Jesus. Satan, the Lord is against you. The blood of Jesus is against you. And I'm swapping the thing like, oh, get away from me, because I'm asleep. And I rolled back over and went to sleep. Ciao. Sure. I did. And I don't know. Maybe it was someone trying to scare me. Or something weird. But it told me don't wear wigs anymore. Whatever that was. I'm working on it. At least crusty ones. I don't know. But, yeah, I still came back after that. But I was like, next. These people are so abusive to the workers. Their families are disrespectful in some cases. It's a horrible ordeal that people treat you so poorly. Like, they really think you're a slave or their worker. Like, you have a supervisor. The supervisor's told you what they want and what they need. And these people are like, no, I tell you what to do. And it's like, are you crazy? I wish I could tell if they were crazy or not, because that sounds crazy. Is it me? How are they my supervisor? You're in my house. It's like, no, that doesn't make you the supervisor. I am your supervisor. Like, they're serious. And some of them won't have your check. If you don't get them half the check, you're not going to be there. You're not working there. You're not. So, guys, just keep in mind, thank you for joining me. I do need a car. If you know someone that has an extra car and they don't use that, please inform me so that I can pick it up or have it delivered. Absolutely need a car to get to work. I'm trying to keep working, and this is in a different city, and I would appreciate your collaboration, your support. Anyway, I do have products, Avon and various things, sex juice, as I said, all that good stuff, a journal. I have a lot of things, t-shirts and things that I have designed, but I don't put them out because people don't normally look at my things. But don't forget my Patreon. Don't forget it's in my links. Check my links out. Check my site out. God bless you guys. I have art on Facebook in the marketplace, one of those pages, okay? So God bless. I hope to hear from you guys soon. Have a wonderful week, rest of the week. I think this is hump day. And until next time, love yourself and each other.